Students at Esquimalt High School are raising money right now to help women leave abusive relationships. A 12-hour bike marathon around the school track, Cycle for Change, began this morning at dawn, and by sunset the kids will have completed more than 600 laps and will have raised thousands of dollars for women and children in shelters. Mary Beth Burton reports.
Cycle for Change. 18 bike riders from Esquimalt High are raising money for Women's Transition House. The 12-hour cycling event was organized by the school's Esquimalt Youth Combating Intolerance.
Form a society in which everyone can be accepted and feel comfortable with each other, sort of thing. So the Women's Transition House really helps with that, because it's for women coming out of abusive relationships and their families and getting them back on their feet.
Some of the riders were coasting at the 5-hour mark into the fundraiser, but BC team rider Christy Moser was putting up serious numbers, 290 laps around the oval so far. The event started 4 years ago with just one cyclist, and this year there are 18 people raising money. Jeremy Christensen, now in university, was the very first Esquimalt High rider in 2007.
Started 4 years ago, cold day in April, and I was the only one out on the track. I had my best friend come out for a little bit of the day, and other than that, it was a pretty lonely day.
The veteran cyclist admits the half-day grind hurts some physical assets harder than others. And what's the worst part about it? Any chafing?
The butt. That's about it. Legs are good, but yeah.
Every year, as the number of cyclists grows, so does the fundraising tally.
$5,000 is the goal this year.
And how do the students collect pledges? How did that go down?
Well, they went to family and friends and neighbors, people they knew, asked, told them a bit about what they're doing and why they're doing it and why it's important to them.
With the unofficial dancers for Cycle for Change adding a little inspiration and enthusiasm for both riders and spectators, the real rallying force was a cooperative Mother Nature.
We were really excited when we saw the weather report. We were like, okay, it's going to be okay.
Crossed fingers for the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Cycle for Change includes a community fundraising barbecue at 6 tonight around the track, and the riders can put the brakes on their good deeds for good tonight at 7:30. In Esquimalt, Mary Beth Burton, A News.